Hey Terry,
Hey, Gabe.
we have a problem.
What's that?
My teen romantic comedy is a snafu!
That's what we expected, right?
So, I just watched OreGaIru, both season 1 and season 2.
Did you know?
Yeah? Did you see it?
I think so.
Well, what'd you think of it?
It was alright.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, man. The plot, it was kind of iffy. If I'd have to rate it on a
So let's
6
go
scale.
into the plot, right?
Yeah, if I had to rate the plot from a 2, like a 1 through 6 scale, I'd give it like a 2.
I mean, I'm going to use the proper 0 through 6 scale, so I'm also going
I
to
still give it a 2.
I'm still going to give it a 2 because it deserves a 2, combining season 1 and 2.
Hmm?
4.
I mean,
2.
okay, so season 1, right? Season 1, it's supposed to be the funny haha bit, right? I didn't like that. It wasn't funny. It was dumb and it was too long.
Think season 1 was a bit slow on the uptake.
Yeah.
It had its comical bits, and it did. I think it executed what it tried to do in being funny and building the world and characters.
My favorite joke was Hachiman slowly turning gay for the dude. That was good. But season 2 was better, but it was better than nothing. Like, it had 1 or 2 scenes that I'm like, yeah, those are good scenes. And
Season
was like,
2, we finished world building, and then the actual plot kicked off.
You don't need to hang. I'm not. Shut the fuck. I'm not done. So it had the amusement park where Yukino was like, "Yo, save me." I'm like, "Whoa, that was pretty cool." And then it had the ending scene with them at the aquarium with the penguins and shit. That was cool. But you're not supposed to have like, oh, this whole season just for world building, right?
Why?
You have to world build throughout the whole story, not just this is the world building section, this is the story section.
Why not?
Because what? Why would you upload all the exposition and world building at the front at the first chapter?
So you can get
Yeah,
through
do that
it,
throughout.
so you can have an established.
Imagine the first chapter of the Lord of the Rings is the Silmarillion.
Never read the Lord of the Rings.
God,
Never seen the Lord of the Rings.
God damn it! God, oh no, oh no.
Honestly, the majority of light novels I read, the first novel is just pretty much world building and character
Stop
introductions.
reading light novels. That's not good for
I
you.
enjoy light
Clearly.
novels.
It is clearly
Because you
not.
read the first one, you get the world building done, and then the next 27 are just entirely story.
And the world building is supposed to be done throughout the whole story.
But then you get more world building because the story progresses.
No, that's not how this works. So the soundtrack, right? Do you remember any song other than the fucking piano versions of the OPs and EDs?
Yes, but they weren't very impactful.
The soundtrack was boring, and I didn't remember any song.
The soundtrack, it was a good background. It was good background
Even
music.
the OPs
It wasn't
and
it wasn't impactful or meaningful in any way, but it was just something so that there wasn't silence.
Even the OP and ED piano covers.
The only
Oh, that's the thing.
the only mention of the soundtrack that I think is worthy of a mention is the idol performance at the end of season 1.
Was that an idol performance?
Close enough.
Or was that like?
Close enough.
Oh, they got instruments. And
It's
shit.
school. It's a school idol. It's the school
They
idol
were not-
Festival. Come on
They
now.
were not idols. They
It's
were
the
not.
school idol festival.
Are you telling me
I'm making
that
a Love
God
Live
Knows
joke and you're not getting
is
it.
Are you telling me that the God Knows scene from Haruhi is Idol Master?
No, Idol Master is something completely different.
Incorrect. All idol shows are the same. Lapis, the one magic one that we're watching
Lapis
right now,
Relights, the
yeah, that one.
mobile game.
Exactly the same as Love Live, and I almost said Love Hina, but that's not true at all.
You say that, but ironically enough, that it is very similar to another idol anime, several other idol
Is
anime.
it actually?
Yeah.
No shit. We've gone completely off topic now.
Good job. Congratulations.
Speaking of idol animes, OPs and EDs, right? the first fucking ED, when I went back and listened to it, is a fucking banger. Holy shit.
So the first OP, right, going in order, the first
Yeah, I
OP
hate that
was unbelievably mediocre and not great. The second OP, the first ED, however, the first
Is a
ED was very good. However, it did not fit the season 1 at all.
But it's a banger, and
It
I'm going to
didn't
raise
fit
my
season
score from the original recording, which I gave it a 0 to a 1.
Good, congratulations. We don't need a fourth wall. It doesn't need to exist.
Yeah, fuck the fourth wall. What? We exist in life, in real life. We're not some fantasy characters.
The season 1 ending, it was very good. It did not fit season 1 at all. It did not do its job to fit season 1.
It conveyed the underlying tones and message of season 1, which were prevalent throughout both seasons. I just so happen to find the way they did that in the actual show very annoying.
Could you find a more pretentious way to say that?
Probably.
OP2, second season OP, very good. Highly enjoy the second season OP. Right?
I don't like that one. I don't like it that much. The only reason why I remember it is because you play it all the fucking time.
Yes, like twice.
Yes, all twice.
From on the shuffle play of my 200+ anime songs.
Yeah, it plays all
randomly
the time.
comes. Yes.
Yep.
The season 2 ED was mediocre.
What the fuck was the season 2 ED?
Yes.
I remember there was the Yui and Yukino ballad, but those weren't.
That was for both seasons.
Those were special. What'd you give the OP and ED score?
I did not give it the point because I think while the second OP was good, it wasn't good enough to make up for the first OP and the second ED, and the first ED didn't fit the season enough to deserve that point.
Hello Alone's a banger. So the visuals. So it's interesting. I almost called it ReZero. OreGaIru is it's interesting, right? Because the first season it's done by Brainspace, right? Which did some other shows that I like very much.
Are you sure you don't dislike them very much?
I flip flop.
I don't like flip flops. They hurt my feet.
Fuck you, Penguin Show. And then the second season was done by Studio Feel. Now, I don't know much about Studio Feel. I know way more about. No, I don't. What has Studio Feel made?
Feels great.
What have they made? You took too long. So the Studio Feel one gives it a different art style. And from what I understand, that art style is more faithful to the light novel. But I like the season 1 visuals more.
So the season 1 visuals compared to season 2. Season 2 is visually superior. It's just objectively better in every way, shape, and form. But I have to agree with you. The character design in season 1 is just it. I definitely think it looks better.
The lighting and the scenes are really good in season 2, though.
Like I said, season 2 objectively better.
Like remember the one scene where 8-Man or Hachiman is on the fucking bridge with Sensei? That was cool. That was pretty cool.
Vroom vroom car.
What am I giving the visuals? Like the 1, 2?
I'm giving visuals a 2 because season 2 was very good. Season 2 had incredible visuals, and I enjoyed the style of season 1, while not objectively as good.
The appeal. So
this is an interesting one.
So the appeal. So who is this show for, Terry? It's for lonely loser nerds in high school. That I'm pretty sure you were, but I was.
You could have just said edgy teenagers, but okay.
Or that too. I mean, everyone was an edgy teenager.
Disagree.
No. It's for them, and I'm sure if I watched this in like late middle school or in my freshman year of high school, I would have loved the show a lot. But I'm not in either of those. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. You'll grow out of all these problems eventually.
So I watched this my sophomore year of high school, and after I graduated from high school, current day, I fucking enjoyed it both times a lot.
I was just thinking, you're going to grow out of all these issues. Like,
oh, okay, but they're
okay, my big issue that I have with the show is that fucking Yukino goes through like actual shit, right, with her family. Like, that's actually really interesting and tragic. I want to know more about that shit, but no, we have to focus on Hachiman and why he's a bitch.
Because Hikitani-kun is the protagonist.
He's a little
That's
bitch.
how protagonists work. Yes, that is the point of that character.
Yeah.
And he becomes not a bitch over the course of the novels.
Subaru is supposed to be not a bitch, and I still hate him.
You're wrong.
Or he's supposed to be a bitch, and I still hate him.
Yeah.
He's a little bitch.
But he's a likable bitch.
And a little bitch.
Subaru's a likable bitch. He just has shit. Subaru. All right. So
it's super
going
likable.
off on a mathematical tangent here. Subaru has shit taste.
I mean, yeah. The pink one.
Going
is
back
superior.
to the appeal of OreGaIru.
Yep.
I gave it a 1 because while the show was interesting enough to watch, it was season 1 was definitely hard to get through, and I wasn't super excited to continue on in season 2.
I give the appeal a 0 because I don't care. But actually, I do care about season 3 because apparently it's really good. I do care about that. And for some reason, I want to keep watching this show that I don't care about.
So that brings us down to our totals. So my total is 5 out of 15 points.
I think I lost count already, but I think I'm also 5 out of 15 points.
You, how?
I think I lost count. We gave plot the same thing, soundtrack the same. I gave OP a 1 and OP and ED a 1, and you gave
it the point for OP and ED.
Yes.
Why?
Because Hello Alone is a banger.
Hello Alone's good, but it's not.
It's a banger.
All right, it would have gotten the point if it was on season 2.
I don't know, man. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It was good. Like,
good.
I'm not saying it's not good. Great song, but
he's pretty good.
But it's on season 1.
Yeah.
Ignore everything from season 2. This was before season 2.
It fits
Hello Alone was on season 1. It doesn't fit.
It fits.
It doesn't. Season 1 isn't the Sad Boy anime. That's season 2.
Like the first 4 episodes are.
No, it was just everyone being upset with Hachiman because he's an idiot.
That's the entire show. The entire show.
Not the entire show. That's not the entire show. That's okay, a lot of the show. But
entire show, but it is most of the show. Him
being depressed and everyone being upset with him are very different. He's not depressed in season 1. He doesn't fucking care.
That's true. He isn't depressed in season 1. He's just an asshole in season 1.
I'm gonna argue with you on this one. I don't think it fucking deserves that.
I think it deserves it. I already gave my pretentious spiel about it in the thingy.
Ah, yes, the thingy.
The thingy, the OP and ED section.
All right, so in our revisement section, we're not gonna change anything.
No, we gave it the same score, but for different reasons, which I think is interesting enough.
All right, so overall, I thoroughly enjoyed OreGaIru. For what it was definitely slow to pick up, but because of the way it portrayed the story and Best Girl being Best Girl, absolutely excited to watch season 3.
You're all right. I would recommend this show to anyone in high school or middle school. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone who isn't in those 2 times of their lives. So, is that all you have to say for OreGaIru?
I mean, pretty much. It's just another off Chunibyo anime.
Is it Chunibyo?
He's pretty chuny. Not in the traditional sense, but like, absolutely.
I guess.
People are bad, anti-protagonist. anti-hero. Absolutely. He's Junie.
Cute.
Junie doesn't have to be mwahaha. My soul is dark. Look at my fake sword. I'm being tracked by the organization. Anywho,
stay tuned for when we recover Twin Tails. Yeah.
Are we doing Twin Tails next?
Yep.
Oh, Gabe.
I've decided.
Well, Gabe.
Yep.
It's gotta be the Twin Tails.
Yeah.